Lena Martinez was not winning at life. Fired from her job, late on rent, and now her babysitter had bailed, again. The only thing keeping her awake on the late-night bus was sheer panic, until she wasn't awake at all. She jolted upright to find herself fully cuddled into the shoulder of a man who smelled like expensive cologne and looked like he'd stepped out of a magazine. "Sleep well?" he murmured, amused. Lena's face burned. "I swear I don't usually use strangers as pillows." "Ethan Blackwell," he said, handing her a business card. "And I have a proposition for you." Turns out, Ethan wasn't just rich, he was billionaire CEO rich. And he needed a fake wife ASAP to secure his inheritance. 6 months. $1 million. All you have to do is pretend to adore me in public. Lena laughed. "You're insane." Then he mentioned the salary. "How fake are we talking?" Moving into Ethan's penthouse was surreal. So was explaining to her 5-year-old daughter, Rosie, why nice rich man was suddenly living with them. "Is he my daddy now?" Rosie whispered. "No, sweetheart. He's just a temporary roommate." Ethan, overhearing, smirked. "For now." At a charity gala, a reporter sneered, "How convenient that he married you right before the inheritance deadline." Before Lena could react, Ethan pulled her close, their lips a breath apart. "Just pretend," he whispered. But the way his thumb brushed her jaw? That didn't feel pretend. Lena hadn't felt right for weeks. Nausea, fatigue? The pregnancy test blinked positive. No, 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 no. They'd been careful, except for that one time after the gala. Now she had to tell the man she was fake married to that they were very real parents. Ethan stared at the test. "You're sure it's mine?" Lena's heart shattered. "Wow, classy." He ran a hand through his hair. "I just meant, we used protection." "Well, life happens," she snapped. "But don't worry, I don't expect anything from you." She grabbed Rosie and walked out. Ethan showed up at her tiny apartment 3 days later, with ultrasound photos and a lawyer. "I already filed to make it official," he said hoarsely. "I want to be this baby's father. Your husband. For real." Lena's breath caught. "Why?" He dropped to one knee. "Because I fell in love with you the moment you drooled on my suit." 1 year later, Rosie starts kindergarten, bragging that her baby brother has a rich daddy. Lena's bakery, Sweet on You, becomes the hottest spot in the city, thanks to Ethan's anonymous investments. And Ethan? He still teases her about their first meeting. "Best nap I ever took," Lena sighs, snuggling into his side. Ethan kisses her forehead. "Just the first of many. If you ever nap on a billionaire, maybe check his grandfather's will first." Subscribe for more unexpectedly expensive love stories.